Best thoughts come at night when you sleep. I'm up waiting, not even complaining. My life's steady gaining. It's my body, my mind, and my soul. Gotta be technical, baby. I'm ready to go. Became ravenous for change, had to find my own way. Looking real good in them shapes, but I can still see your pain. Gotta keep pushing your way through the storm. Keep pushing, as I said once more. Hello world, hello, it's your girl Jess. The name of my business is called Taj'e Beauty, and yes, I am doing a podcast in my roller set. But I am doing this video right now because I just want you all to know that, one, I love you all, and I hope that you are discovering or figuring out how to love yourself more and more each day, as well as to love others as well, and to spread love and to be more accepting of other people, knowing that people are different than who are different than you, and and people are different than what you may of your perspective or what you may perceive. But at the same time, we are all still different, and you should know this back to like preschool, but yet it still has to be reminded because some people are just not as nice as they should be to other individuals. But I love y'all though, and I know everything is a healing matter, and it's a healing process, definitely. Within yourself, and I just right now I just want to take the time to thank God everything that he will do in my life, and everything that that he is doing in my life. I'm really thankful. It's just the amount of time of just look at Felice. Sorry, my mom's cat. Hey girl. But it's just like the matter of just understanding who you are in God, and not worrying about what other people are thinking of you. It does not matter. Like for the longest time, like I always thought it was something wrong with me, and I had to realize, no, it's nothing wrong with you. You're a human just like everybody else. You have mistakes just like everybody else, and it's like everyone is made differently. Like I noticed I had to acknowledge my flaws. Like I noticed like I can get overexcited. Is that even a flaw? I don't know. I don't want to consider that as a flaw because so what? But what I'm saying is, it's just like, things that may seem abnormal to anyone else. Like I can say that I get overexcited, I stutter, it's like with me and my background, like when I was in school, I really didn't pay like attention in school as much as I should have. But it's all about, I'm self-teaching myself as like the older I'm getting and more. But it's all still a learning process. It's all still a learning stage as well. But I'm definitely grateful that I'm still here, because it definitely was a time when I was ready to take my own life. But I didn't. And I do have a book as well. It's called The Greater Odds. Y'all gotta check that out. Y'all gotta check that out. But yes, it's called The Greater Odds, and y'all is gonna love it because it's definitely a book that that shows someone who's been through so much in her lifetime. Y'all probably wouldn't even believe it, but who's been through so much in her lifetime, but still turning around into something positive, and to say like, okay, I'm still here standing, like God is real, I have another opportunity again at life, from how I used to be, and how my thoughts used to be, and the person who I am becoming. It's all by the grace of God, and I'm just so thankful and so blessed Yes, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. But I just want y'all to know, whatever y'all are going through in life, y'all can and will overcome it. You can and you will overcome it. You know, I just really want people to know that. And like, it's like with life, like I just really want to sit down and just talk to some people right now, because it's like life can just be so, it can just throw you so many different ways, like different directions, and it can have you feeling like, dang, like, like I just want to, fit in. Or that's how I used to think when I was younger, and when I was growing up and things. I didn't really have like role models, positive role models in my life like that. And it was just too much. It was a lot going on. Y'all gotta read my book. But I just try my best to do what I can. It was just really rough. It was very tough growing up. And to find trust in people. That was also very hard as well, with me being betrayed and used, and things of that nature. And when it happens constantly over and over and over again, it does hinder you. It hindered me from me being an adult. As an adult, I believe I can definitely say that. It held me back a lot, from me experiencing what I went through in my past. So I just try my best to, um, every day. Like it can be something difficult, to do, but start out small. I started out small, and that was just me starting out, well, first eliminating people who you are noticing who are no good to you. That's the first thing. You know, Even if you notice it, you just gotta let them go. You gotta let it go. It could be something small. God will give you signs, and He'll let something else happen, and let something else happen. Just let the people go. Let that person go. The individual go. That's number one. First, okay. So once you get all of the fake people out your life, the ones that that are causing harm to you. The next thing will be, well, what I did. I know, like, it was greatness instilled in me. I know I felt that, like, when I was younger, y'all, like, for real. I felt like, my purpose on this life is bigger and greater than what people try to place upon me. So, I reached out to God, and, I prayed. I prayed and I prayed. Um, Cried many nights, many lonely nights I've had, um, trying to discover who I am. Oh my God, Felice. Hey, girl. No. Um, Trying to. What are you doing, girl? No. Oh, this cat. She needs a male cat. Anyone got a male cat? She needs a male cat. She definitely needs a cat. Hey, girl. Um, but the what once you've have healed yourself from your friends, or eliminated people your um from your past that did harm to you, then no. Then the next thing will be to, like, as I mentioned, I already said praying. And the once you pray, you really have to do meditation. So it's eliminate your friends, pray, meditate. Meditating will get you to know yourself better. Um, just you and air, to get to know like the plants, not know the plants, but just to know like who you are as a person, like to really get to know your truly inner self, like without the makeup, without the lashes. It's like without trying to impress someone else. Like me, impressing people is not on my book at all. I'm sorry, it's not. Like yes, when I go to interviews, I know how to get jobs, so I always been one that know how to conduct myself accordingly to actually be able to get a job and to be able to provide for my family. I'm really good at that. I'll can get a job with the snap of a finger. Um, but what I'm saying is I don't try to impress nobody because for what? For what? Like I noticed people like when I went to school with people who would try to downplay other people, and it happens today still as people as adults. People would try to downplay someone else just to make themselves feel good or to keep the conversation going with the next person. And it's like, why though? Like this person still have feelings. This person is, more likely is aware of what's going on. So I mean, like, why are you doing it? Like, what are you as an individual really getting out of it? That's what I just don't understand. Like, what are you really getting out of it? You know, and it's definitely a place called a hell. Okay, and God looks after His people. So if you are living in a envious, bad way, and you thinking that you're going to get away with talking bad about somebody. You think you could get away with trying to criticize somebody, manipulate somebody. You're not. What's going to happen is that God above, He's definitely got some for that. So it's like it's out of your hands. It's out of your hands. Like don't put your energy into the ones that try to do harm to you, or those who try to make you seem like you're worthless when you're not worthless. You are more. You are greater. And just really, 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 just say I love myself. Say I love myself, and nobody is going to take that from me. Can't nobody take that from you. And when you go outside, you walk with confidence. Don't care about that person. Don't care about this person. Don't care about that person. You do what you got to do. Okay? You love you with all of you. And, that's just the main thing, and then take that love and love somebody else. Help pick somebody else up who that is down. Help lift somebody up. Let's lift this country up together. Let's bring each other up instead of turning each other down. And that's all I'm trying to do with my business, y'all. I just want for the world to be more true, more authentic, more like yourself. Like, just more like yourself. Just more of yourself, people. That's all. Just to let people be people. Let people be who they are. Stop judging. Stop hating. Stop criticizing. Just love. Give somebody a hug. Tell them it's okay. Tell them I love you. I'm here for you. We're going to get through this together. How about that? One step at a time, y'all. I love y'all. It's your girl Jess. Name of my business is called Taj'e Beauty. Bringing peace within. I love y'all.